Hello Pisces, welcome back. This is part 2. You can find part 1 on my channel. I was interrupted. Sorry about that. I was going to just scrap this reading and do a new one, but and I also thought that maybe I would edit the two of them together, make one video out of it, but this is what I felt guided to do. I'm just going to do it this way. I'm going to talk a little bit about the spread in front of me, and then I'm going to do another spread. So just to recap this one, and you could look at part 1 if you want some more, but basically I saw the cell phone towers, the transponders, and it gave me some time. The interruption gave me a little time to meditate on the symbolism a little bit more, and this just might be an overcomplicated way of somebody like explaining that somebody's going to reach out to you and send you like a message of love and good news about this new love relationship. But it's like, I saw, you see the star card? I saw this as like the water goes up from the source into, so she's not pouring back into the source like I normally would think. It's actually somehow by some kind of magic being pulled up into the vessel, going through her arms and then pouring out the other side. So it's like there was some kind of magic about this. Maybe it is a complicated situation, and so it requires a complicated explanation, or there's something magical about this, or maybe it's just a new way of looking at the same symbolism that we're used to. But basically I see a message coming towards you, and it's like there's this sign or this synchronicity that shows you that this is the love that you need. It may be a spiritual love, there's something magic about it, but it's coming up. It's like one person is sending a signal, it bounces off the tower, right? And then it is picked up by the other tower, which we know what towers mean in symbolism, in the tarot symbolism, so take it as it resonates, but it's like picked up by the other tower, which it then goes to the other person. And it's like this back and forth. It's cause and effect, send and receive, giving and receiving love and love messages, and this communication between these two. You can see these two. I just keep seeing these transponders, these cell phone towers, the signal booster. The signal is being boosted. Your love signal is somehow amplified and boosted and growing. And I feel like this may be something you're doing in meditation. It could be like astral projecting. You could be astral projecting into each other's dreams. This is something mystical. There's something mystifying about this. And it's like, here you are sitting alone in quiet contemplation, where this message comes to you in a dream, or it comes to you while you're meditating. It's like law of attraction. It's like balanced, reciprocal, back and forth conversation messages. And it's the truth. It's right, and it's good, and it's true. So perhaps this is confirmation or clarifying something that you already know about your new love relationship, that you have this deep cosmic connection, that there's some kind of connection with satellites, outer space. Maybe it's so simple and literal as working on a cell phone tower, or you've got a cell phone tower and there's a signal that's coming from the cell phone tower that is boosting your personal vibration somehow. Maybe you live next to one of these 5G towers in your backyard or something. It may be very close to your house, but it's like we put these on the highest point in town, on the highest point of the highest hill in town, and it makes it even taller. So it's like you're already very high up, right? Spiritually speaking, you are high ranking, or you are highly evolved. And then you put a signal booster on top, which is now making it even taller and boosting the signal even higher. So it's like your love signal is getting a boost. That makes sense. So boosted signals, take it as it resonates. General reading for Pisces. If you'd like personal details, we could do a personal reading. Check part 1 for maybe a little bit more. I feel like it's probably just repeating myself, but there may be something in it that could be significant to you. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're getting another message here today. And that's not it. I need to shuffle a little bit more. Okay, there we go. That feels pure. There we go. We've got Two of Cups, feels pure. The Tower, the Five of Wands came out together. A purifying influence, overcoming a challenge. Shocking, sudden, broken mirror. And then we've got the King of Cups, trustworthy, devoted. We've got Leo here now twice. Okay. The Fool on the split, the Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Three of Cups. So it's like, okay, diving into something new, suddenly going in a new direction towards this. There is a loving, trustworthy, spiritual, psychic, mystical experience here between these two people. We do have a strong Leo energy, especially Mars in Leo. We've got Mars with the Tower, we've got Leo with the Strength, and then we got Mars and Leo with the Five of Wands. Okay. A suddenly broken connection. 3-3. We've had 3 threes now. There's a message incoming, taking a chance, going in a new direction. There's a lot of creative potential and there's expansion, boosted signal. Okay, this Tower here, what if this represents that, like, cell phone tower? We were just talking about that. And then we brought up the Tower symbolism and now we're seeing it again. And I'm seeing all of these things as like opposites today. You know, usually it's the lightning that's hitting the Tower, right? Today I'm seeing it as a signal that's coming out of the Tower. Suddenly somebody is expressing how they feel. Suddenly somebody is like really struggling to articulate their emotions here. With the Five of Wands, it indicates a struggle, but they're overcoming it with the Strength card at the bottom here. Taking action, and I keep seeing that good news coming with the Eight of Wands and the Three of Cups. It's like, okay, so they feel a little powerless here, but it's like, no, I'm seeing it as like opposite day. I'm seeing it as the opposite. Like, this is a strong, powerful determination to express how they feel, breaking through some kind of blockage, obstacle being removed, having this breakthrough moment in communication of these emotions, of these feelings, strong feelings coming through, desire. Somebody may be upset, but like, because they love you or because you love them. It's like, you ever get so mad at somebody and you hate them because you love them, and you know you're mad at somebody because you're in love with them, or you're like shocked, or you're like feeling jealous or competitive. I get that somebody has deep, strong feelings of love, and this is why they feel so upset or angry, or there could be jealousy or competition. Like, this is somebody who's very bossy. I'm getting somebody who is determined to have their way, to have their say, to get what they want, who's going to fight for this. They want to fight for you, or they want to fight for your attention, or they are like demanding your attention like immediately. I don't know how much I really love that, to be honest. Like, is it justified? Is it worthwhile? Is it valid for this person to be demanding your attention like this? It's up to you to decide. We could get a personal reading, like I said. King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. One more. Temperance. Okay, so it's like somebody who is very solid, grounded, reliable, down to earth, who is slowly, surely making some changes. Despite any doubts or fears, they are overcoming this challenge. They may feel exhausted, like they have to hold down the fort by themselves. This could be you or somebody that you're dealing with. We do have the King of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Leo strongly, and we have earth signs very strong as well, especially Capricorn, and we do have Sagittarius. But these two are collaborating. They're working together on bringing something into completion. But sorry, I hit the table. What is this exhaustion? Somebody feels like they just want to stay home. Somebody feels like, okay, feels like one person is blocking the other person. So there could be a boundary. Somebody wants to get past the boundaries. Somebody's tired of the distance, tired of the boundaries. Somebody's exhausted with this lifestyle. Somebody doesn't want to do this anymore, wants to make some changes. wants to position themselves, wants to move to a new location, reposition to a new location that would be more successful. They're looking into it. They're making gradual changes. They have a new idea, but they know it takes time. It could take a year. There we have the Seven of Pentacles. It's waiting. Knight of Pentacles. It's only a matter of time. The Fool going in a new direction, taking action with the Seven of Wands towards the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so again, somebody is, I think they might be like really modest or unassuming. They're very reserved, but they're quietly like taking charge of a situation, take it like a quiet takeover, like a coup d'etat, you know, like, but quietly. And they're also like, they want to move to a new house, or they're building their house, or they're renovating. They're trying to get themselves positioned for an opportunity. They're trying to blend the masculine and feminine, the small business, the business owner, the property owner, the home, the domestic life, the body. Like, they want to have the body, they want to have the bank account. Well, who doesn't? But it's like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what they're working towards. They're trying to blend with the Temperance, blending the two together. The two that they're blending together, in my opinion, is the King and Queen of Pentacles. And the Nine of Wands is more Sagittarius energy. It's the moon in Sagittarius. It's just saying that there is a very quiet strength here, digging deep down inside of themselves to bring this up to the surface. A strength that they didn't even know they had. This is perseverance. This is endurance. Somebody's got this endurance. There may be some doubts and fears holding them back or slowing this down. There are reasons why they feel like it's taking a long time, or like there's been a lot of obstacles here, but they're so determined to make this work. There's the Chariot. That's the determination. That determination is there. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Okay, anything else? This is all about collaboration, teamwork, perseverance, endurance. Like a calm, quiet, reliable work ethic. Just sticking to the plan, staying the course, seeing it through, making it happen. That's what somebody's doing here. They are determined to make it happen, to stabilize their finances, to stabilize their emotions. Whatever this upsetting situation is, they want to share how they feel. They want to share their emotions, but they also want to stabilize their emotions and stabilize a potentially rocky situation, bringing stability into an unstable situation. That's what they want to do. They want to get a handle on it. They want to take control. They want to take charge. They want to establish their authority. They want to establish some kind of property boundaries, property line, right? Like you put up a fence. Good fences make good neighbors. Anyway, yeah, this could be something to do with your neighbor and they want to put up a fence, or you might want to put up a fence, or somebody wants to put up a wall or a boundary, like between my property and your property. There's a delineation. That's what I'm channeling. It's like, this is the property line. This is the line you can't cross. If you cross this line, it's like a line in the sand. It's like a red line. You cannot cross this line. And if you do, you're trespassing. I just heard, forgive those who trespass. Forgive us our trespassers as we forgive those who trespass against us. Okay, so no trespassing. There's a no trespassing sign. Okay. I feel like that's what I've got for you today, Pisces. This has been a little chaotic even for me. There was that interruption. There's a chaotic energy here. Signals are being boosted. Maybe there's something going on with the astrology. Maybe it's the eclipse that's coming up in a couple days. But it's like the signal is being boosted and somebody is like needing to set up some boundaries to protect how they feel. Like maybe you're an empath. You're very empathetic. You're very sensitive to these vibrations. It's important for you to have strong boundaries so that you are not exhausted and so that you are not pulled in every which way direction, pulled in all these different directions. It can be exhausting, it can be chaotic, it can be detrimental to your health. So it's about balancing your physical health with your finances. It's about your work-life balance as well. Blending two bank accounts to make a stronger bank account. But yeah, it's also perseverance through difficult moments, hard times, emotional upset with somebody that you love who is so upset because they love so deeply, so strong. This person is extremely passionate and competitive and attached to you. There's a bond here, very emotionally, spiritually attached, bonded. It's mystical, it's magical, it's telepathic, it's deep, and it's real, and it's strong, and it's chaotic sometimes because of whatever reason. Maybe one or both of you is a little unstable, and there's a need for balance and stability and patience and timing to bring it all together. So we're going to get a closing message from the archetypes. I just got this deck and I don't have it memorized yet, but I already know that I love it so much. It's giving so much insight. It's giving so much spiritual guidance. It's so good for growth and transcendence. And we've got the Kiss. Okay, the Kiss wanted to come out. And at the bottom of the deck, the Vision for the future. The Kiss is like a love relationship. Okay, so we are going to just put this up here and we're going to read from the book because I don't have it memorized yet. But the Kiss is like giving lovers. It's giving Two of Cups. And this is, I think, going to be very appropriate for this relationship because this is all about some kind of mystical, telepathic, emotional connection. And the signal is being boosted. And so that there's like, perhaps this signal being boosted, it's causing so much like passion, like the emotions are running high because the signal is being boosted. You're feeling it so intensely and it's coming through almost like shocking, or it's like coming through in a stressful way. Like it's so strong. The emotions and the connection is so strong. It's like stressful. It's like a lot. It's like you have to control, you have to like get a handle on it. You have to like stabilize, you know? Okay, let's see the Kiss. It's number 50, so let's check that out. Number 50. Okay. It says the touch, the chemistry, and the sex. There's a lot of chemistry here, and maybe a lot of sex too. There's a lot of passion. Before a first kiss, the air is electrified. Oh, that's like what I was seeing. I saw that in part 1. I saw like the pixels going through the air, and I don't think I did a good job explaining it, but I saw the 2 cell phone towers, and I saw like the electricity in the air, the signal going between the 2 of them. It was like little pixels, little... You ever seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that original movie where the kid, like Mike TV... Remember this? And he gets zapped by the thing and he's like floating through the air and a trillion little particles to go into the TV. That's what I saw, but I was interrupted and I didn't get a chance to say it. But like, it's like you get zapped with something and you turn into like all these billions and billions of tiny little particles coming through the air, and then they're going into the TV or they're going to you. Like, this is so bizarre, but it's like maybe astral projecting, dream projecting, telepathy, or like some other mystical thing that is like magical or remote viewing or psychic related somehow. But anyway, okay, before a first kiss, the air is electrified. Each breath is alive with possibility and magic. What will their lips be like, their tongue? Do they want me in return? The archetypal energy of the kiss is a heightened sensation of merging with the other, or letting in what was moments ago separate. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance, merging. And the Two of Cups, it's like merging. They want to blend. They want to blend houses. They want to move in together. They want to blend bank accounts. It's like getting married. Okay, what moments ago was separate, but there's still a separation here. There's still kind of a wall. There was a boundary. Somebody may want to merge with you. Do you want to merge with them? Is it reciprocal? It felt like it was. I thought it was. So anyway, it says, 2 become 1. It is risky, but beautiful business. These moments forever change us as we move past the solitary self towards union and acceptance. This card suggests true intimacy is around the corner, which requires bravery and surrender. When the kiss takes a non-human form, it may be experienced as touching the sacred, hearing a whisper, or being graced by a divine being. Ooh, you will recognize the presence of the kissed by cold chills and an awakening of the heart. In the light, it is sensual expressiveness merging and inviting. When it's in the dark, it's neediness, pressure, dominance, and disrespect. Go deeper. If you'd like to go deeper, you can look into Andy Warhol's 1963 film, Kiss. It says, write down the story of your first kiss. What was changed in that moment? or it could be like your first kiss with this person. And it's like, it says, intimacy is multi-layered and requires our reflection. Visit what you consider to be, or it says, revisit what you consider to be sensual, taboo, acceptable, or shameful. Okay, so this says that there's this intimate connection right around the corner. I also feel like that thing about dominance and disrespect. Okay, so it requires bravery and surrender. We see that here. But I'm a little like, I was picking up on some of that, like possessiveness, that dominance, that competitiveness as well. This somebody could be kind of disrespectful. It comes from a place of desire, wanting you, loving you, and yet at the same time, maybe they have like emotional conflict or something going on with them. We could get into like a personal reading. So true intimacy is around the corner. That's what I've got for you today, Pisces. I think that confirms and clarifies for us what we've been talking about. There's a real intimacy here. It's like astral plane, psychic, spiritual, it's emotional, it's physical, it's everything to become one. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. With the temperance especially, like this may take some time, but it's like alchemy when they're blending the two together to create something new. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. That's what I've got for you today, Pisces. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.